laughter and tears. Night follows day. Day follows night. Nobody knows what is wrong and what is right.
Life is a stage, actors are we. None of us is blind, yet no one can see beyond what is mine and me. Buried in their own failures and fears, people remember seconds, but forget years. Inside his soul there is a storm, in which every feeling takes a form. So no matter if inside we are cold or warm, we all become hated or dears, in this endless fight between laughter and tears.
I had a dream once. I was walking down a crowded street. I looked around and saw no one I knew. Just unfriendly faces, looking at me as if by my presence there I was trying to take something away from them. I kept walking, and all of a sudden I stopped right in the middle of the crowd and screamed as loud as I could. They all stopped. The people walking down the street, the cars, the birds, for a second, even the sun. They all stopped and looked at me. Then I saw their faces. They were so different. So I moved on and began to laugh. Yes, I left laughing so hard, so huge, yet so happy. Because for a second, just for a second, the whole world had stopped and had looked at me. Yes, darling. Do you know what it feels like to stop the whole world for a second?
Aunt Mary, you can't do that.
Oh yes, Melanie, you can. You just have to be strong enough to laugh after you've done it. Otherwise, the world will come crashing down on you.
Why do you say that? Have you ever felt it?
It was a long time ago when I first felt the magic of love. I was only 17 years old, but in those days, girls married at that age.
So that's when you fell in love with your husband?
No, honey. Nobody's true first love is their husband. My first love's name was Arthur. He was an officer. You see, back in my days, I was a beautiful woman. My appearance had every man's charm. That's why I used to think of myself as the embodiment of perfection. Yes, I was once truly beautiful.
Of course. So, this love...
Well, you see, I was so beautiful that I thought I had every right to reject the men that were to come to me. For a simple reason, they weren't Prince Charming. Until one day.
One day?
Yes, I remember, as if it was yesterday. I was sitting on a bench, watching the sunset, when he sat next to me and said, "Hello, bright angel." Sir, you haven't been properly introduced.
I don't need anyone to introduce me to you. I know all about you dreams and hopes, your feelings and your thoughts. They're all here, in your eyes.
In my eyes.
Yes, the eyes I fell in love with.
Can't fall in love with someone's eyes.
Why not? They are the only part of a human that always tell the truth.
Really?
Yes, and your eyes are telling me that you know I'm right.
Well, I don't know. You came here to tell me you fell in love with my eyes. What am I supposed to say?
Don't say anything, just look at me.
You see, he taught me to love a person for what he is, and not for the way he looks. And the fact that, despite my beautiful appearance, he fell in love with my inner beauty, reflected in my eyes, made me realize that one can fall in love with a person's eyes, and that love is the one that lasts forever.
Oh, Aunt Mary, what happened then?
Then,
Oh, it's time for that damn meeting. Please promise me you will finish the story after it.
sure, later.
Good morning, Father. How is everything going?
Just well. My family fortune is built like that.
That's great, Father. I think.
Thank God for the idea I have with young. You see, I was sitting at the table one day, just looking at what your mother had left us. And besides a lot of debt, there were these scars from her arms just telling us how sorry they were about what had happened. So I made a list with them, and I thought to offer to take care of them, and they would leave us their fortune. Brilliant, wouldn't you see?
Yes, brilliant.
But only if it weren't for that kind of hounds that don't appreciate the efforts we make and leave everything to a cat or dog, it would be perfect. Do you remember last year when we were dragged into law courts for 3 months until we found a judge who admitted the fact that Aunt Sylvia was not seen when she wrote the will? God, leaving everything to a cat? Some people are just not clever.
Yes. Oh, here come the others.
Then let's begin the meeting. This meeting is now adjourned. Jane, please write down the minutes. Let's see. How is your own auntie? Dead, maybe?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes. She died early this morning.
Great! You can now take care of Aunt Gregoria. And please tell us how is the inheritance.
Of course.
Nesme, please tell me how is your old aunt
Mary,
Mary doing?
Well, Dad, she's doing just fine.
Please don't take too good care of her, okay?